Why did she not want any more money from him?
Oh, all a lot of nonsense. I didn't believe a word of it.
I didn't ask if you believed her, Mrs. Burling. I wanted to know what it is she said. Now, why did she not want to take any more money?
Some fancy reason. As if a girl in her position would ever refuse money.
Well, the position she's in now is that she's lying with her insides burnt out on a slab.
Now, Inspector!
Don't stammer and yammer at me, man. I'm losing all patience with you people. Now tell me why she didn't want to take any more money.
She discovered that he had stolen the money and so refused to take any more.
So you're saying he should be made an example of?
Quite right. And I don't see why you haven't got onto this sooner.
Calling good time, Mrs. Burling.
Well, what are you waiting for?
I'd like to speak to Eric now, please.
Eric, why on earth would you want to see?
The information the system has access to is the primary concern people have. I mean, you can't blame people for wondering why medical records or voting records is a concern for public safety.
Well, no, of course not. This is all information that's never really of any use, except when a person is under suspicion. And then you'll be amazed how much those smaller details can create a much bigger picture.
Are we all under suspicion now, Mr. White?
No, not at all. The system will only access this kind of information should probable cause be established, much in the same way that police need probable cause to search a property. The story is set in the 80s. A little girl from Sheffield.
By the time she was 8, she could read and write at high school level. She could even read music and play the piano to such a degree that her teachers thought she was a genius. Obviously, she was the apple of her parents' eyes. Pretty blonde, always smiling. Some would say she was the perfect little girl. Something happened, Mr. Levin. Something terrible. She was never the same again.
If I wasn't planning on putting a bullet in your skull, I'd have a lot of work for you. Out of interest, what's a hit on me worth?
10K.
10K?
I don't do it for the money. I may not work for the agency. It doesn't stop me taking the dregs of society off the streets.
It's a shame you won't get to deliver this time.